everyone. It is my great pleasure to discuss about the application of contingency theory in 21st century. Before I elaborate the implementation of the contingency theory, so I would like to thank Dr. Jamila for giving me such a chance to share my thoughts with you and reflect on the implementation of the contingency theory in 21st century. Thank you very much, Doctor, for giving me such an opportunity. In 1951, Fred E. Felder began to develop the first situational leadership theory. It was the first theory to specify how situational variables interact with leader personality and behavior, what later field called theory of contingency theory of leader effectiveness. Felder mentioned in a contingency theory that a leader's effectiveness depends on how well the leader's style fits to the context of their jobs. According to Felder's point of view, leadership style is a reflection of personality and behavior. Felder suggests that leaders should not change the style, they should change the context of their job. To elaborate, the word contingency means depends. One thing depends to another thing. And for a leader to be effective, there must be an appropriate fit between leader's behavior and style as well as the followers and the situations. Contingency leadership theory attempts to explain the appropriate leadership style based on three dimensions: leaders, followers, and situations. The leader's factor is based on personality, trait, behavior, and experience. The followers factor is based on capability and motivation. Situational factor is based on task, structure, and environment. While we are discussing contingency theory, the three kinds of models will come to our mind, which is very important. The contingency leadership model by Fred E. Felder. Second, leadership continuum model by Robert. And third, the path goal leadership model. Basically, there are numbers of leadership styles that can be suited based on these models together, which we can use with it. For example, task-oriented leadership, relationship-oriented leadership style, autocratic leadership style, participative leadership style, declarative, directive leadership style, supportive, and achievement leadership style. So together we can use these all with contingency theory while we are discussing that. Along with these, there are variables that need to be considered when selecting the leadership style, such as the leader-member relations, task structures, position power, the boss, subordinates, followers, in the situation and time. Back to the question that how contingency theory applicable for the 21st century. Obviously, it's very important. Yes, we can say, yeah, it's applicable. In such a digital native and globally connected community, absolutely the usage of the contingency theory is the demand of every business and organization to lead their team and followers to a product outcomes of their vision. as well as to hone the abilities of their success. Being a success leader is not only to work hard. So, according to contingency theory, it is the moral obligation of the leaders to change the situation rather than the style. Contingency theory considered to be one of the most influential style of leadership in 21st century because of its flexibility and adaptability with the multilingual and diverse cultural environment. Thank you very much.